Hi guys, and welcome back to another time lapse. So this time we're going to be building a small brig, and the reason for it is because I need one in my harbour, so I thought why not build a new ship. So you can just see me laying down the keel at the minute and just trying to get that shape right. So generally with the ships you'll have kind of like a rounded front and then you'll have a flatter back, so trying to get that in. And I've been using, I think I'm using like white concrete on this one. And then using some wood, so dark oak, and then using spruce. So I used a lot of spruce at the back, trying to get the back kind of cabin, the captain's cabin, looking quite nice. And actually a little bit later on I mix up a couple of the colours as well, but initially just try and get the shape. So, you know, having a nice kind of bowed shape, so you've got the back up and you've also got the front up, and then you can then lay down the floor, and that kind of like makes it quite natural and quite nice, and you do see that on real ships. Then we're just getting onto the masts, using barrels this time to kind of like tie those two together. So of course, since we've got the barrels, they're such an awesome block. We've got the masts moving forwards as well as having the actual way the sail's going to be there, of course, at an angle. So this is all to make the sail shape a lot more interesting. So there you go, you can just see me flipping out a couple of the materials here and trimming up those kind of like back masts as well. So, you know, doing little bits of tweaks here and there. I also wanted to put a couple cannons on it. I just thought, actually, you know what, why not? And when you see the actual episode of where it is, it'll make a lot more sense as well. So I thought, yeah, let's put some cannons on it. I didn't go overboard with them, but just a couple. So you can just see me putting in the bits of details around here, just doing those kind of like crow's nests, adding in a couple more cannons around, and then just whipping around with the shape especially, and just, you know, doing a little bits of tweaks here and there. Of course, now we can have stairs stairs underwater, using those on the ship shape to actually make it look a lot smoother is really good. So there you go, you can see me just building the beak, so that's the kind of like front part of it that goes into that front mast. Building up the shrouds, so these are the kind of rope parts that actually join up to the main masts. So we're getting all of those there, and that allows it, of course, to turn, and you can obviously, yeah, that's where everything's kind of tied in. So getting those in from there, and they look pretty good. And then just tying off a couple bits from each of these masts together, it just finishes it up quite nicely. But here you go, guys. Here is the finished product. So you can see I've made a couple edits to the final build, you know, using jungle on that back piece. But it looks really good, I think, where I've actually got it placed. And yeah, I've got the sails actually tied up on this one because it's having those guns unloaded. But if you're interested in the next episode of where I actually put this in, then make sure to check that one out. I'll leave it in the description when that one's out. But anyway, guys, thank you very much for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed it. And I'll see you on the next one.